接受所有的嘲讽，向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，遮去所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，有一万种的力量，淹没孤单，不再孤单。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽。向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，遮去所有的负担。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽。向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，遮去所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。 也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，就去所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，就去所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，有一万种的力量，淹没孤单，不再孤单。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，就去所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉 期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，丢弃所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，有一万种的力量，淹没孤单，不再孤单。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽。向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案。哪怕要逆着光，就驱散黑暗，丢弃所有的负担。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽。向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光。 界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，向着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢的向前走。
Hello. Good afternoon. Can you hear my voice and can you see my screen? So what?
也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，又不敢懦弱。低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽。
Hello everyone. Welcome to my life. Yeah, hello. This is MG from Homely Child. Welcome to my life. Okay. Today is Wednesday. A big Valentine today marker, right? Yes, good afternoon. Ken and Miss Wang, okay, and Mr. Ba and Yin Chai. Okay, so this is a stock analysis, the trading day version. So today I'm gonna share you this topic. A little bit long. The Dow gains a little bit last night with the news of the stimulus package, stimulus talks. And also in local market, the CMCO becomes tighter, means that more strict compared to before, right? From tomorrow on, many people, especially the manager level, need to work at home, right? From today on. And today the glove stocks fall, right? Most of them fall. And what's the reason? And is it for short-term one or for long-term? You can leave your comments. You can leave your opinion in this comment, no problem. We can talk a little bit about it. And have you sold Marcin and Luster? Okay. Yesterday, we also talked about the Marcin. And do you still remember? Actually, we've talking about this resistance. Finally, the shares haven't break up the resistance and drop, right? Drop back. But is it for short-term correction or is just a reversal? Later on, we will also take a look. And then what kind of stocks are stable in current market? Because still have a lot of, I cannot say a lot of, still have some investors, some majority investors can make money in the current market. What's the method? That is very important. Okay, this we're gonna share with you. Of course, if you have any topics you want to know, you want to talk, you can leave in the comment. But actually, in this version, I will analysis your share. At this time, here's the way how to analysis your share. You can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to 011-1652796. I can put this analysis line in your in this platform, in this comment. Where is it? Here I need to Swift. Excuse me. I put the analysis line, okay, in this comment area so that you can just click the line, click the link, and then tell me the one you want to analysis. Okay, the first one, let's take a look at the Dow. Let's take a look at the Dow. And before we also said that actually the Dow, the US market now all around about this stimulus package. So you always changeable more faster than the weather, right? The weather in England. Okay, so we know that actually as if you have some experience, okay, I think many new investor will be influenced by this one because yeah, they're waiting for that. But actually if you have your own strategy, I think you will not easily be changed by this news. And we know that still have a lot of uncertainties. So you see the penalty announced 2 hours ago said that we will reach agreement in this streamers talk, but later on said almost reach. Every day the same thing repeated, but the investors also get in the trap like that. Okay, so we can take a look about this one because yesterday we said the policy said that will reach at Tuesday. So before the market, the investors is trying to reach this one, trying to the investors have higher expectation about that one. But later on, have another announcement. Okay, say that almost still haven't come out. So the market drop again, totally slightly up like 100 points plus. Okay, 100 plus. And we see the whole trend is also no big difference after this overbought finished, and then it drop back till now. So actually recent have very slightly support by this previous high. Okay, very small resistance support, but still have some resistance. So I hope you can standing didn't break down the -9. Otherwise, you will go in drop, drop deeper. Okay, because their momentum of their long side, the momentum of their buyers are still slightly decreasing, not so big difference. So it's just going on like that. And last night the Netflix have this announcement, right? Have this sorry, financial report. So increased a lot. So that's why we say from this week on, many companies will announce the report. So if you are short-term US investor, you can also to do some bet on that, do some homework. If the whole trend, no problem there, I think no problem, right? Even Zoom also the Zoom video communication. Okay, so this one also very powerful here. Even many people said that this share is overvalued already. But actually the trend is still no problem, right? Short-term correction. Because here this day also have overbought. Okay, when you see you put the candle here and you can see the chips is red color. So if it's red color, it means it's overbought area. Okay, overbought area is short-term correction. The short-term maybe correction maybe come out, right? So after it finish, later on you drop. So but so far it's only for short-term now, right? 83% only, 83%. Okay, so this is from the US one. Their Nasdaq, we also can take a look, but Nasdaq. Okay, this Nasdaq also correction for few days already, a little bit weak, but still in this sideway here, right? Sideway here. But we know that the election debate will also coming soon. So we need to see whether we will also give some influence to this market. Although before we say it's a little bit, excuse me, it's a little bit weak, but actually we also need to take a look about that one because it's also a big issue. Will indirect influence the whole market, right? Especially some policies, from the White House. Okay, next one. We see the local market. This KLCI. Okay, KLCI still in this sideway. But we can see one thing is that recently, although it's still in sideways, but actually in candle, the red candle is negative candle. Negative candle is things more than their positive candle. This is not a good sign. Okay, we take a look at today's chart. We take a look at today's chart. See what's going on here. Yes, and yes, every day we will have this trading day. So don't forget to to share this video out to your stock friend. Thank you. So you see today another big job is also driven down by these glove counters, right? Gloves, healthcare sector. Later on we will check. So you see in this whole trend, is a little bit. We can draw this triangle still in this triangle pattern. Okay, this is for short term. Long term, we can draw another line. Okay, this is for long term. Okay, long term like this. So we know that now it's almost to reach to this support. Okay, hope it can break out. I hope it can get supported. Otherwise, market will become weaker. But the whole trend you see recently, before it's like okay, 3 days positive, 3 days negative. Okay, 2 days positive, 2 days negative, and then 2 days positive, and then 1 day negative, 2 days negative, 2 days negative. So from, because it is in this triangle pattern, okay, triangle pattern should be the same accounts of this candlestick, but now more negative candle. This is a good sign. So basically it means a little bit weaker market. So we also need to see the strong sector which driven down the whole index. Okay, and we see the this funds, okay, also no difference, right? No difference. Even yesterday it turns to green color already. I think today, if this afternoon the market cannot cover back, it will become bigger. The green color means their momentum of the short side of the sellers, okay, not means you can short the market, but means more sellers in the market are selling the shares now, so it's not good for the market. Okay, now we take a look at the KLCI. Okay, sorry, the healthcare, because yesterday after the CMOC announced that it will become more strict. Actually, today the market already have some reflect. Okay, have some reflect. So you see, compared to the last time MCO, after the MCO announced, then the shares, the market starts to rise. But this time it's completely different, right? One thing is that we also compared to before. We also compared. We said before. One thing is that at that time, all the business cannot continue at that time. So many people in different indexes, they have to stop for 1 year, and then they've put the money in the share market. At that time, all the strategies, the policies is supported by the government, and even government also pulling many money in the market, so kind of stimulate the whole market, right? But now, yeah, the coronavirus become more serious. But actually, first thing, the government didn't give more stimulus, and the stimulus plan. I mean, the recovery plan. Yeah, they have do some. So I think last time is Muyuding to put some, but actually that one is still their businessmen. They still can use the money to turn around, okay, in the whole industry, because all the business haven't stopped yet. Only we cannot going out and need to work at home like this. So they still can, to some degree, they still can use their money, right? Can still do their business. And this other thing is that from the government to their local market, they have some good policy, but actually didn't stimulate the market. So there's no new policy in the current market now. And also compared to last time, this time the uncertainty of the political things also improve the uncertainty of the whole market. So few reasons few reasons lead this result. Okay, now we see about this glove, the healthcare sector, whether is still is a short-term correction or is just kind of over. This is the chart of yesterday. Okay, this is the whole sector of the healthcare. So last time we also see yesterday we already shared that actually Monday already appeared this overbought signal in this candlestick. This is Monday, okay? So the overbought signal appeared by hormone sulfate dynamic tips already. And yesterday it dropped, and today it dropped further, right? So from analysis, but this candlestick, you know that it's a very short-term correction because banker chips, although it decreased a little bit, but still have 61%. Even today, maybe have some drop, have some decrease, but I think still more than 50%, right? So after analysis, this one, you know that it's kind of short-term. Another thing is that anyway, you also use this Tai Chi signal. Okay, actually, this is the previous one. Okay, as we have showed, the R1. Do you still remember the R1? We have drawn the picture for you, right? This picture, right? This picture. This one. So you can see now I just come to the R1. Okay, just come to R1. This is we draw this picture last Tuesday. So we see after 1 week the price just meet the R1 is the previous high point. So when the price go to the previous high point, what will happen? So if the market is strong, of course you will break out, right? You will break out the previous high. But if the market is not so strong, so we'll go sideways or you just go drop. Now the price, okay, the current price show that it just meet, and then a lot of people just sell. Actually, why it happen like this? So this resistance because a lot of people just buying in this area. So when the price going to go back to this area, actually they have been get unstuck before they getting stuck because once they buy here, then the price drop, right? So now finally get unstuck, so that they just sold. Okay, so there is a lot of heavy sell off here. So that's why, but is it for short term or long term? We need to check this banker chips. So far, it's just short term one, right? It's just short term one. And of course, if you draw a line from here, maybe this one is a little bit easy to break down. Okay, a little bit easy to break down because it's very close to this one. And I think today, this morning already break down this one. Okay, because I cannot see the real time chart about this sector. So but if this afternoon it can come back, also good one. Okay, we announced the price can break down, but if it can it have willing to cover back, bounce back, then should be no problem. Then we take a look about the resistance, the support. Okay, this correction, where is the support area? We can see, okay, we choose an area. We need to choose an analysis area. Okay, maybe we can from here. If we calculate from here, also can calculate from here. So this area is the half price. Okay, is the 1/4. 1/4. Actually, it's half price from this low point to this high point. Okay, to this high point. So we can use this dynamic tips. You can see the price is around here, the support. So currently, yesterday is 4235. Now here is around 3936. Okay, about the sector. But if you cannot remember the price, no problem. You just see the remember the area. Okay, the area around here. It's a support, and here have also a strong support. Actually, this is almost around this previous high. Okay, so means that because only 1 day correction, 2-day correction, today haven't finished, right? Today haven't finished. So maybe if we have bounce back, we cannot see. And any bad news for the glove one, actually, the CMCO becomes title is cannot say bad news for this counter, for this sector, right? Because before we know already, if their cases increase, actually it's good for the glove one. So we cannot make a decision say that it's finished already. It's still in this short-term correction. Okay. Even today, after the market closed, it break down this one, still need another 2 days to confirm. Okay. So now we need to have some patience to wait. Okay. Have some patience to wait. Also, the same thing like this, the top glove, right? The leading shares are the top glove. You can see same things happened. Okay, 7113. This is the top glove. You can see before we said it tried to break out the previous high, but for long times already haven't. Okay, haven't. Today have another drop 5%. 7113. Okay, you can see it more clearly. Here is the previous high, right? Previous high is 972. So it haven't break out. And here also have overbought area. Okay, overbought area, but it's kind of a breakout, but only 2 days cannot confirm. If 2 days still can standing above this candlestick, the price is around 939. If it can standing above 939 today, you still have a chance. Okay, still have a chance. Currently is 9 ringgit only. Okay, only 9 ringgit. If it can above to that one, then means that already overbought this risk already finished, but now we still have another half day to look. And the bank chips of this top glove is 72%, so far no problem, just little breakout. Okay, before also a lot of people get stuck by chasing high here. So of course here have a big sell off. Okay, have a heavy sell off pressure. Okay, this is a one. So be careful. Also, you see, U.S. market, the government always use the stimulus package and a lot of uncertainty about the election. So compared to that, actually, Malaysia one is a more lucky one. So just for us, just a little bit more patience. But instead of for patience, I think many people are, because they don't want to wait, they want to have a very certain answer for tomorrow for strong shares. So always ask me, okay, tomorrow will it go up? Okay, or tomorrow will it going down? So I think prediction is not good. Decide for us. Later on, I will share for you. Okay, now we take a look about this machine. Machine. Because many people have chasing high, especially for some new investor. So machine, you see, today the banker chips are less around 68%. Before we said, okay, the banker chips. Oh, why we need to check the banker chips? So because we still have some investor who's watching my live as the first time. So I let you know that after we check the whole trend, we need to use the funds to double confirm whether it's a healthy uptrend or it's just a trap one. Many of the shares before it drop, we can see some signal of the trap. Okay, so currently we can see that the Masina, why it dropped yesterday we shared. Okay, yesterday we have seen the quarterly chart like this. Yesterday we see this one because it have reached the previous high already. So yesterday I say it can break up, no problem. But if it didn't break out, of course short term is your risk alert. Okay, and also here I have tight signal. This I have shared in yesterday's live. Okay, so if you missed it out, you can just take my channel and then you click yesterday's live. Okay. So it didn't break out and that's just dropped. So you see a very big sell off, okay, in the previous high But I'm not saying that it just finished already. So if they meet the pressure one, of course, we have some reflection, okay? Now we see how big of this correction. So the sell point, you can go to the hourly chart if you trade short term. The sell point is yesterday 4 p.m. So morning, we didn't see any sell point. Remember, because we have live at 1 p.m. But afternoon 2 p.m., you can see this is the time. Okay, this is the time, 4 p.m. yesterday, have sell point ready. So if you have the software, you have sold already yesterday, okay? Before here, you buy and then you sold here as short term. So just 17 hours, you have 60%, okay? I'm not talking about this after it happened. I have mentioned yesterday already, right? So I hope you can also lay out in advance. This is not prediction, but lay out. You need to do some homework, right? And then another shares, okay, so now we see the correction area, whether it's a very small correction, because I know some of you have stuck already. So you see bank chips 68% now in daily chart, and retailer also have 12%. So if this retailer means that have people lose money, it's not small people, a lot of retailers get stuck here, okay, get stuck here. So before we also shared it for short term, half of this positive candle is very important. The price is around 1.12. If this afternoon the price cannot standing about this 1.12, then it's a deeper correction. Okay, but if you can cover back, then should be no problem. Okay, should be no problem. And all the whole trend still okay. Whole trend still okay. You can use this rainbow to check. Still no problem. Excuse me. And so still no problem, right? Still no problem. So just need to stand above half of this positive candle. Then it's a very weak correction. Should be no problem. Still can buy back. And in this hourly chart, okay, hourly chart means that if this afternoon, if the green bar can turn to red, especially standing above this purple line, is still your chance, okay, no problem. The price already mentioned 1.12. And then if intraday, you see the whole day just dropping after 9:05, okay, and later on at around 12 o'clock have some bounce back, okay, have some bounce back, but still a little bit aggressive because this bounce back haven't break up the yellow line. So as an intraday player, you better trade when the price standing above the yellow line. You can trade, okay. This is the one. And then about the last also increased very strong, but last 2 days also deep dropping. This day is deeper correction. Green is deeper than the machine. Okay, you see it just reached to this area. And also bank chips now is 66% with retailer 21%. Okay, 21%. Hourly chart must have sell point also. The sell point is yesterday 4 o'clock at the same time, right? At the same time. It's just like after the announcement of the CMCO, right? So chart not moving. Can you see my chart? Chart not changing. I think it's their internet is not stable one. So how about now? Maybe I wait for a while. How about now? No problem, right? So you can reply me if my screen can if you can see my screen now. Ready? Little bit stop. Still no. But you can hear me clearly, just cannot see my screen, right? Now okay. Okay, thank you, Christy. And chart not changing. I think no problem not that. So you see now I change my computer, I change my screen, should be no problem. Chart not changing. Okay. Okay, I'll going on. So this last yes, also have sell point, and you can see hourly chart, the major line. Yeah, the major line already turned to green color. So you see a correction is stronger one. Actually, this last I have also traded this one. Okay, I have been sold earlier. Okay, because in my trading diary, I also checked this one. I have shared with one of my member, so I can share you now. This one because okay, before have good pattern one, higher low, and also the deviation. Okay, if you check the deviation, actually also finds inflow. And at that time I just entered last Thursday. Okay, last Thursday actually I entered last Thursday around here. Okay, I can share you around here. Okay, around here. So but I said yesterday already, said yesterday already, enter there, and cause see this one a very good pattern one. Okay, have a good pattern one, but my resistance is just put at the 216. Okay, 216. It's around, hold on, I share this one. This one, okay, 225, 26 around there, okay, 25, 26, because here have a very strong resistance. So this is the method of long-term first, short-term next. You know where is the obstacles for you, okay? So actually, I'm not saying that this is already finished already, yeah? I just say you will have some resistance. So if it cannot break out, of course, you need to take a profit, right? So I have been, I have shared, I have yeah, put in my diary, can share a little bit about you for you. Where is it? Cannot see. Oh, cannot find it. Okay, okay, okay. Find it. Okay, no problem. Oh, already see already. Can put it for you. You can see my screen, Yeah, I just put it here before, right? Before that day is okay, I make it bigger one. It's October 13, right? October 13. So before I already checked already, and then time I bought, I already set the stop loss, and also put my first resistance is 26. So actually yesterday it didn't break out. So I already put the one already. This is a resistance. Okay, put the chart here. So you can see yesterday the chart actually didn't break out. Okay, so maximum you go to 295. Okay, but actually in the price around 26 around this area is sideways for long term, right? Later on didn't break out, and then I just sell when it break out this one. Yesterday I just sell here, so later on it go drop further. So that's not. But I'm not. So I say that short term need to sell now. Yesterday, and if have better chance you can buy it back. So the stop loss you can set in this hourly chart. If it didn't break down the major line, you still have a chance. Okay, but compared to my Marcia, this one is deeper one. The correction is deeper one. So far in daily chart still have some banker tips. So we still can have a look. Okay, but short-term investor you need to sell earlier. Okay, so what's the last one? Yeah, about this one, about this, yeah, what kind of the stocks are stable in current market? Later on, after I diagnosis for you, after I analysis some share for you, later on I will share for you this one. And yeah, forgot to take this one. This video is purely for study and discussion, not for call buy and call sell. Trade with your own risk. So for those investor who's watching my live as first time, you know, Homely is offering the training course. So 70% of the content is technical analysis, 30% I fundamental the economic side. And we also offer the powerful software, especially the MCD can help you track the movement of the bankers. Okay. And now, okay, let's take a look about your shares. It's very important. Have received, okay, in my WhatsApp, and I will put the way. Okay, here is the way how to diagnosis, how to analysis your share. You can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to 011 1652792. Okay, here is the way you can analysis your share. Okay, Chandy, this share 7676. 7676. So short term, they got some problem, to choose the share, still in correction. Actually, I don't know what's your entry price because you sent me today. So very obvious today have no buy point. And the whole trend, you see, the whole trend actually also very whole trend is just correction a lot, right? And the bank chips only 15%. So if even you do short term, you should sell yesterday already. Today no buy point. Okay, you see hourly chart. Hourly chart, the sell point is yesterday 5 p.m. Okay, sorry, Monday 5 p.m. You should sell only earlier. I don't know your entry price, but so far short term there's no chance. You need to wait until the green color turns to red. But basically, this is not very strong share. Okay, it's not very strong share. Still have a lot of resistance ahead, right? And if you use the rainbow, you can see you're just trying to break up all the lines. So when the lines gathering means that have many resistance. Okay, have many resistance here. So be careful. Before you have support by the white line, but now still have no resistance before. Okay, be careful. Mm. Jeffrey. Okay. Um, on one of the social campaign regarding tips and assistance in trading, do you trade in Malaysia? Steffi. Follow Steffi. Follow trend. Red turn to green for do medium term is signal for take profit or can add more portion. He's asking Supermax 7106. He want to ask whether take profit or just add more. Okay, add more. So from Stephanie. Okay, this is glove shares. Okay, glove shares we also can see analyze in the long term chart. Okay, this quarterly chart. Okay, we use daily chart, no problem. Daily chart, and also you almost meet to this resistance area, but actually it goes sideways for 4 days already. So it's not so strong in uptrend recently after getting this resistance. Okay, the resistance haven't break out. Even if break out, still have another resistance. So it's not so strong. And also be careful if we want to add more portion. Generally, we add more portion when the price break out a strong resistance. But so far it didn't. Okay, we see it go drop actually. Today the price the banker chips only 60%. Okay, only 60%. Another important thing, the line already out of the chips means that the banker chips already lower than the average one. Yesterday already appeared the green retailer. This is not a good sign. Means more people get stuck in this share. And also we see in hourly chart, actually the yesterday, this is today 11 o'clock, you already break down the major line. This is is the last sell point for short term. Okay, but I see you do medium term. Medium term also to be careful. Medium short or medium long. Okay, so here is short term sell point at 19. Okay, and here today have a sell point. And if you do medium long term, so we also can use this rainbow. We can see. So if you do medium term, like let's say 2 to 3 months, then you can see the yellow color. If you can get support by the yellow color, still no problem, but it's still not your time to add more portion. It's not time to average down. Okay, and I don't know your entry price. Okay, I don't know your entry price, but we know that if we confirm this share is in very strong uptrend, then we can consider. But actually, this Supermax sideways for so long time compared to before. One correction not so long, but this time long ago, and also have another 2 resistance need to break out. Then it's not good chance for us to top more, right? Add more portion before the whole trend become clear. So you see shares haven't break up the previous high, and the banker chips also lower than before. So very dangerous for us to do that. Except you do very short term. If you do very short term, that's 2 days, 3 days, if you get support, you can consider to buy back. But also you need to sell in time. Okay, need to fast, because mainly this Supermax inside way. Okay, inside way. And you can also take a look about the chart pattern after the bonus issue in the history. You see what it goes on there. Generally, most of them will go to sideways for a while, right? So you can check a look in the history chart, okay, Stefan? So very beautiful for some arrangement. Okay, next one. Gina, 5125. Is short term 47, medium term. So if you want to choose this share, this is a very it's not so stable. Maybe yesterday this is dark horse bottom, dark horse one, but only one day cannot say very confirm. Okay, if you really want to do very short term with small capital, Gina, and today if you today you go in job is gap up, right? Gap up and then go in job. So if you do medium term, I think the shares haven't confirmed in uptrend. You should choose short term. Okay, choose short term strategy is better for you because haven't. It means that haven't confirmed yet, haven't stable yet. Then you just before you learn how to walk, then you choose to run like that. So after you confirm you can walk it well, and then you choose to other method like that. Okay, the same one. So if you want to medium term better after you break off the white line and then go in a little bit correction, and then you can just enter at this area. At least you see the higher low already. Otherwise it's still very unstable, and I know today is open high and going drop, but if we can still standing above the white line, then no big problem now. Okay, and the medium term for kind of this share is not so efficiency. Okay, just for reference. Sin 5172 5172 K star. Okay, K star. K star, a little bit drop to the medium short term. Entry price 245. Bank chips very enough, 95%. Medium short term 245. So the whole trend, let's see, 5172, 5172. Okay, not bad. Okay, whole trend, no big problem. And the medium short term, we can just go to the hourly channel problem, just a little bit slowly. I think, yeah, it turns green, but it's still above this major line. Okay, still above this major line because you do medium short term. So, if we use the original candlestick still in this way, if we can stand in above this half of this price, I think still no problem if you do medium term. But short term, you need to sell already, right? Just now in hourly chart already see. Okay, this one, who's this? Okay, Mr. Ong, 1724. 1724. This share. You bought at 90 cents. 90 cents. You want to do bottom catch. 90 cents maybe around here. 90 cents around here. Long time ago, right? Should I continue to buy more at 75 to average the price? Be careful. Be careful. Average down is not so easy thing for every one of you. Or you make sure you are value investment, value investment investor. Okay, make sure you are technical side or fundamental side. Don't swift over again and again. Okay, we'll take a look at the whole chart first. 1724. The whole chart is a little bit dangerous. You can see, Mr. Ong. Why? Because the price already have this overbought signal here in this candle. Okay, this candle I can show for you. This candlestick. Okay, if put my mouse here, here is red color. This is overbought. After overbought, if this candlestick is break down, then it's sell point, okay? Because you say, I don't know your trading cycle, you didn't tell me. But short term, of course, I need to be careful. And same time, bank chips also keeps decreasing. In this half yearly chart, already have 25%, the retailers. So actually, it's not a good sign here, okay? But of course, the bank chips still have more than 50%, more than 50%. But actually, medium short term is a very strong correction. Now we'll go to the daily chart. You see daily chart also, daily chart also, you see, it didn't break out the white line. Okay, white line is very important boundary of the bull and the bearish one. So 90 cents, I think a little bit chasing high here. You should cut loss before instead of for average down. But of course, now have very short-term rebound. But if it didn't break out this yellow line, okay, we go to the hourly chart. We go to the hourly chart. You see, if it just finished, okay, turn to red. You let me know your trading cycle, okay? Then I can know how to tell you. You see the whole trend is still in downtrend, right? Whole trend is still in downtrend. So it's just rebound chance. It's very dangerous for us to average down in rebound, except you are at least you see higher low and higher high. It's uptrend, okay? But now it's just rebound. We didn't see very obvious higher high, right? Very just a bounce back here. Today, very slightly 0.67%, but it's not uptrend. It's not uptrend. Medium to long term. Okay, if you trade medium to long term, then you see the whole trend, medium to long term. The white line, it means medium long term, more than 1 year. The blue line is half year. You see the price all below these two lines. So the medium long term trend is not good. Okay, you choose the share above this blue line and the white line to trade medium long term. Okay, and then it's more dangerous for you to do average down. For example, I can show you some case. You can do medium long term, but not for recommending shares. Not for recommending shares. For example, like this one, the share, of course, not recommended. I just show you the trend. You see, when the price just above break off the white line and the blue line is more than half year. Of course, you can buy here. Then when the price going drop, okay, going drop here, here you can average down. Why? Because it's higher no area. This is a correction. It's not rebound. Rebound is happen in downtrend. You can average down in this correction because it's also drop, right? It's also drop. Average down here, add more portion here, no problem. But your shares, okay, your shares, hard to say, hard to say. For example, this one also very strong in uptrend, okay? Maybe your question is coming, is so high already. If I buy, is it chasing high? This is another topic, because actually how to make sure you can survive in volatile market is just what I'm gonna share with you. The banker tips are very important. So you see this share also very strong above this white line and the blue line. Now it's also keep up, right? Keep rallying. And also, for example, this one, this one, green energy, are also in uptrend, okay? Also in uptrend, all very safe one. But a little bit slow in short term, but medium long term, whole trend no big problem, right? Whole trend no big problem. Still have many, Okay, so this is the one. Now we can talk about this one. We can talk about the third topic. What kind of the stocks are stable in current market? This is very important. Before that, I want to share with you. Actually, a lot of things. A lot of people want to have a very stable future. Means want to have a good prediction. Prediction. What I want to share is here. Actually, the best way to predict the future is what? Is to invent it. So you ask one question about yourself. Can you invent the future in the share market? Okay, can you invent it? What we mean it, you just create it, right? Create a future. It means is how to explain this one? If you do something in your life, okay, you have do some good plan and you want to reach your goal, okay, you have annual goal, you have monthly goal, you have weekly goal, you have do some some plan and do a lot of preparation. So finally you reach the goal. That is the future you meant to yourself, okay? But in the market, can you invent the future or not? You can tell me. And sometimes when you do some plan for your future, you don't know that it's kind of prediction. But finally, you just reach the goal you have made. Okay. So what it means that if in the share market, actually, we cannot push up the price. Okay. We cannot push up the price to one time or two times. It's very hard for us to do this prediction. What I mean is that you can find out who can invent the future in share market. The answer could be the banker one, okay? Because banker, they are always initiative in the market, always initiative. They are not passive one, okay? They are initiative. They have their own strategy. They have already laid out the strategy before they push up the price. Of course, they will not influenced by a lot of news. They will make use of that. The difference is their initiative. So means that you, okay, if they are the one to invent the trend, they invent the good profit, push up the price, then the thing you need to do is not prediction. You just follow the bankers. That's the easy thing to do, right? So don't think or don't always ask me that, okay, tomorrow this share will it up or not, okay? You just follow it. Do the trend following. If you can do the trend following, you already be far away from most of the investor in the market. Okay, so most of our shares, we only need to do is that we just find the strong bankers in the market. Okay, find the strong bankers in the market. So if the market is very volatile, yeah, the best thing for us to do is we just make the stable one. We find the stable elements. Okay, find the stable elements. Still have a lot of shares you can choose. Okay, you trade in this safe area. Okay, throughout 1,000 shares, you maybe have smaller. Okay, you can make it smaller. You find the more safe area, then your successful rate will also become higher, right? So we only use the software to filter the shares with bankers more than 50%. Of course, you can also choose 75%. Either choose, okay, around 162. So you just choose, right? You see, so all the investors, all the shares is very strong in uptrend, right? Very strong in uptrend. So like this one, right? So easier for us to trade more, right? Easier for us to trade more. So you can also filter another round. You choose the banker chips more than 75% also can, right? Banker chips more than 75%. We can put throughout this 1,062 shares, we have 60 shares with banker chips more than 75%, right? Still have a chance. Okay, you see this Palo. Palo is also better than your shares, Mr. On. You see, because it's also in uptrend. Okay, it's more safe for you to average down. But I'm not saying you need to average down. I'm saying more safe because it's in uptrend. Okay, your shares is just in downtrend. Okay. Focus Dynamics, Prevision, okay, JFC, JF, and Win that very strong one, right? So many one, okay? But maybe some of the one you also need to check if there's in high area, maybe they have some resistance there. But not everyone shares already increased have no low profit space. Still have, you need to analyze, okay? So we just follow this banker tips, very important for us. It's a stable one, the stable one. So still have a lot of shares in the market. Okay, still a lot of shares in the market. And this one, green tech. But this share, I think we have some bonus issue very soon, right? Okay, a little bit, a little bit late today. So I will diagnosis in this comment, below this comment, because a little bit late today. Okay. So Max already checked. Roger 4731 4731 4731 medium short term combine or not. Okay, we go to hourly chart. You see today no buy point, point, only sell point. Yesterday 4 p.m. is sell point. Be careful, the whole trend no problem, but now it's just correction. Need to be patient to wait for the next buy point. Roger. Okay. FedEx, Roborex also sell point, no buy point yet. Be careful, FedEx. Okay, we don't have much time, so we check another one, XOX from KK Chen. Point 1 to this shape before we also analyzed. Still sideways here, no increased bank drift, so be careful. If you do short term, buy your entry recently, there's no obvious buying point. Okay, so better wait for the buy point. Also lead your pension. So you see our volatile market is really challenge our mindset. So no obvious buy point, be careful. If we go to hourly chart, it's like this. Hourly chart is like it's still below this major line, a little bit aggressive for you to enter now, but you can later because it's related to this IPO, this the Ali group. So I think the fundamental have good news. So the only thing you need to do is wait. Okay, be patient. And of course, another very important thing is that we have arranged a very, very important preview class for you this weekend by our homeless class, by homeless master Demi. We'll share you this one. How to hold in the current market, in the current volatile market. We have English version in Sunday and the Mandarin version in this Saturday. Okay, I forgot to put the picture, but I can show you around here. Okay, can show you here. Yeah, yesterday we have showed already. This one. So yeah, how to hold, how to be survive in this volatile market. This weekend we will have the Mandarin version, and Sunday is English version. If you want to subscribe, you WhatsApp me at 011-16527-962. Members no need to subscribe, can attend directly. Non-members need to subscribe. Okay. Today I will create the cover of this class today. So we'll send you a little bit late. Okay. So, and of course, if you want to attend diagnosis other shares after this live, and you want to attend our preview class and you receive updates of my live or other videos, please WhatsApp to 011-16527-962. Okay, can just WhatsApp to 011-16527-962, and we're gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks for your watching, and can give me a like if you have benefit a little bit about today's video, and share this video out to your friend. Okay, and the last thing, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you can receive the notification of our live. Okay, thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.
恐惧，我能找到它。